So your paycheck finally lands, right? And then, boom, within 3 weeks, it is just completely gone. You look at your account and literally can't even remember where the money went. It's so frustrating. You probably tell yourself, well, my salary just isn't enough, or prices are just way too high right now, or maybe you just think luck isn't on your side. But honestly, the real reason is something else entirely. There's this habit. It is so quiet, so small, that you don't even notice it happening. But it's the exact thing draining thousands from your bank account every single month. So if you don't want this to keep happening, stick around, because the next few minutes could absolutely change everything.
Look, here is a truth that no bank, no app, and definitely no company will ever tell you. Your main financial problem, it actually isn't your salary. It's a habit buried so incredibly deep you don't even realize it's there. We're not talking about one massive, regretful purchase here. We're talking about dozens of tiny, repeated, totally mindless transactions. And this habit has become so hardwired, so automatic that your brain doesn't even register it as a problem anymore.
Let me give you an example. Take this guy I know. Totally average salary, not super rich, but definitely not poor. Every single year he told himself, okay, this is it. This is the year I finally save. But without fail, every December, his account looked exactly the same as it did in January. Just flat. So, one day, he finally decided to track every single transaction for just 1 month.
And what he found completely shocked him. It wasn't a car payment or a lavish vacation. It was small orders here and there, subscriptions he wasn't even using anymore, forgotten apps that were just quietly charging him money in the background. And the crazy part? This isn't just one person's story. This is the story of literally millions of people. And hey, maybe it's yours too.
So what exactly is this silent wealth killer? Well, it's called mindless spending. It's those dozens of small, automatic transactions that drain your account before your brain can even say, hey, wait a minute. Just think about it for a second. How many times last month did you pick up your phone, scroll, and order something without even pausing to ask yourself if you actually needed it? Let's look at the modus operandi here. We've narrowed it down to 3 main sources of mindless spending.
First up, we have the rigged system. The system is literally designed against you. Your credit card is saved in every single app. It's one tap, zero friction, and boom, the money's gone before you can even think about it. Second is the subscription trap. Seriously, how many subscriptions are you paying for right this second that you haven't touched in months? It's like zombie money. And third, emotional spending. When you're sad or tired or just bored, your brain craves a quick shortcut to feel better. And that shortcut? It's usually buying something. Sure, it feels great for a split second, but the financial damage? That lasts a whole lot longer.
Now, by this point, you might be sitting there thinking, okay, this all sounds pretty obvious. But hang on, because here is where it gets highly actionable. In this next part, I'm going to show you a super simple way to expose exactly where your money is actually going. And we're going to do it in just 7 days. We call this the countermeasure. It's a straightforward 4-step solution that takes just 7 days to set up. Bottom line, you cannot fix what you cannot see. So, step 1. For the next 7 days, I want you to write down every single expense. I don't care if it's a $2 coffee or a $200 jacket, write it down. Most people who do this actually start spending less by day 3 or 4 simply because the awareness is there. Step 2 is a ruthless subscription audit. Pull up your last 3 months of bank statements, flag anything charging you regularly, and ask yourself honestly, have I used this in the last 30 days? If the answer is no, cancel it right then and there. Step 3, enforce a 24-hour rule. Whenever you feel that sudden urge to buy something, force yourself to wait 24 hours. Honestly, most of the time, the urge just totally evaporates. And step 4, go in and remove your saved credit cards from your favorite shopping apps. Forcing yourself to manually type in those numbers adds just enough friction to give your brain a moment to actually think.
Let's put some numbers to this. Think about it.
If you cancel just one single $10 a month subscription that you're not even using, that is $120 a year staying right in your pocket, just from one tiny change.
Now, take that same amount, invest it consistently, and flash forward 20 years, that turns into real, tangible wealth. This is the crazy thing about money. The smaller a habit feels, the bigger its long-term impact usually is. Your financial future isn't actually built by one big, dramatic decision. It's built by the tiny, small habits you repeat every day without even thinking.
But, here is the absolute hardest part. Most people know all of this, and they still won't change a thing. They'll just tell themselves, "Oh, I'll definitely start next month." But let's be real. Next month never actually comes. You don't have to be like that, though. You can decide right now, today, to actually take control of where your money goes. So, here's my challenge to you. Tonight, before you go to bed, open your bank statement and find your silent habit. Identify it and shut it down today. If this explainer opened your eyes even a little bit, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because next time, we're diving into something really fascinating. I'm breaking down exactly how the truly wealthy quietly hide their money so incredibly well that almost no one ever notices. Until then, I want you to ask yourself, who is really in control of your wallet right now? You or your phone? See you in the next one.